Hi, I'm Kara the Blonde Unicorn, and today I'm reviewing Rare Roses. Rare Roses was designed by Rocky Heckman. It's published by Craven Studios. It's for 1 to 6 players, ages 14 and up. Takes about 45 to 60 minutes to play. Now, full disclosure, I was sent this copy. It is a full production copy for a review. Now let's go ahead and open up the box to see what's inside. Now I really do like the box. It's very thick. It feels like really good quality. I love the artwork on the box. The lady is so pretty. I love the different roses. And then, let's be real, I love that the inside of the box says thank you in a bunch of different languages all along the side. That was a nice touch. And then you have your bag. It's not like velvet, but it feels like velvet. I don't know what it is. But you keep all your little rosebud tokens in here, and I love this because these tokens are gorgeous. One side, I don't know if it's focusing on me, has the bud, the other side has the full bloom, and it has all the different ones in the bag. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. That's pretty. Good job, friends. And then you have your player boards here. So on one side you have like your little player boards. You have where you're putting your buds and as they bloom. But on the back side, check out how gorgeous this artwork is. I love it. And it's a beautiful peacock with some beautiful roses. We have our rules that has the cover on it, again, in the back of our player boards. And then here we have our market. What I love is, look at this. Look how pretty it is. It's the front of the box on the back of the market with the lady and her pretty flowers. On the other side, you have your rose market where you have your different orders and where you put roses as they come out of the bag. Gotta make room. And then we have our different order cards that have the different orders that we're trying to fill to win the game. Again, beautiful artwork on the back. And then our various tokens for the market. Now let's learn how to play. One of the reasons I really like this game is because it is a very easy setup. Put out your board. Each player is going to get a market card, and then they will receive $20 or 20 tokens, whatever you want to say. And then you have your order deck. You separate it. If it has a black rose on the back of the card, you put it in one pile. If it doesn't have a black rose, you put it in another pile. You will take the deck that does not have the black rose, shuffle it, and then you will count out 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put it in the order deck right here. Go to the ones with the black roses on the back. Scuffle them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you will put these on top. And then you will fill the active orders. Pretty easy. That was it. I also like how easy the turn phase is. So you start out by rotating your stock. So if you have anything in the fresh buds, they would move to the new bloom. If you have anything in new bloom, it moves to mature blooms. And if you have any mature blooms, unfortunately, they get placed back into our beautiful Rare Roses bags. After that, you have the option to seed the market with 3 new buds or trash the oldest order. So if I was to seed it, I would put 3 out in the appropriate area for them. Now, if I really wanted, I could push the market by adding up to 3 more blooms. However, that is going to cost you a little bit of money. After that, you would then refill the order queue. So say someone had filled an order or you decided to trash one, you would move the orders down and then fill in the empty slots. After that, you would be able to purchase your blooms. So say I wanted this black one. I've got my token and I'll put it over here in my fresh buds. After I've bought all the blooms I want to, then I can fill an order if I have enough to do so. I'd like to show you an example turn. So I'm going to start out by rotating my stock. My mature bloom goes back in the bag. I'm going to move over my new bloom. And then all my fresh buds, I'm going to flip them over and they're going to become new blooms. Now I'm going to seed the market, so I'll add 3 from my bag here. Shake it up a little bit. Let's see. We got that one, a pink one. Let's see what else I get. And one of those. All right. And then if there were any empty spaces, I would fill them in my orders. And then I can go ahead and purchase. So I'm going to purchase one of these pretty pink blooms for 3 tokens. And then I can now fill orders. So I'm going to do this bottom order here. I need 2 of the pink blooms and 1 of the pink buds. So you can see here I have 2 pink blooms and 1 bud. So this is a match. So you see up here it says fill and match. I matched the order exactly, so I will get 27 tokens. I'll take this. These go in the bag. I get my 27 tokens. Now I want to fill a second order here. I'm going to be doing this one. And I'm going to do a fill this time, which means I have the right colors, but different stages of the flower. So I'm going to use my 3 rainbow blooms here to fill this order. So I'll get 11 tokens. Again, this comes back to me, and I put my tokens back in the bag. And my turn is now over. It goes on to the next player. So that is pretty much how you play Rare Roses. There are a few extra rules that are a little quirky on the side, but for the most part, that's it. I really do enjoy this game. I love the artwork. I think it's gorgeous. It's a very visually appealing game. I like how easy it is to learn and set up. I think it's very accessible. I believe that people who are just getting into the hobby could enjoy it, as well as people who are pretty hardcore into it. However, if you are someone who likes games with replayability that are constantly changing, this may not be the game that you pull off your shelf over and over again. You may play it 3 times and be like, it's very consistent in what it is. Meh. But it's still really fun, still worth checking out. So it is now time for my final unicorn thoughts on Rare Roses. I really like this game. I really, truly do. We've played it a bunch. I've really enjoyed it. It's fun. It was a quick, easy game to learn. I liked looking at the different roses. I like filling orders. That's something that I really enjoyed. And then I enjoyed just like the different, what's the word I'm looking for? Tactics that people go into with this game. For example, I was always focusing on the orders that were out and what I needed to fill. Whereas when I would play with Brian, he's like, I'm going to buy all the roses. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to buy all of them. So that was kind of fun to see as well. Yeah, truly, the only thing I can say is that it's pretty consistent on what it is. There's not going to be a lot of changing in what it is. So definitely want to check this out. I will be leaving a link to it below. Please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can check out more of our videos reviewing and previewing tabletop games.